Okay, now we're going to see what happens to our graph if we add or subtract a number inside the absolute value, right? This is different than the last one because then it was after the absolute value, but now it's actually inside the absolute value. So let's see what it does to the graph. Okay, and I've got my table of values already started here. So I'll plug in one at a time for these x values and figure the y value. So -2. -2 minus 1. -3. Absolute value of -3? 3. All right, -1 minus 1. -2. Absolute value? 2. Okay, 0 minus 1. -1. Absolute value? 1. Okay, 1 minus 1. 0. And 2 minus 1. 1. Absolute value of +1 is +1. So let's graph those 5 points. -2, 3. -1, 2. 0, 1. 1, 0. And 2, 1. Can you see the vertex? We still have captured the vertex. It's right there. So let me draw. There's the one side and there's the other side. What did it do to the graph? Because we subtracted 1 inside, shifted it which direction? It looks like it went to the right one, right? So this is right 1. Okay, so here's the rule for horizontal shifts. Okay. If you add or subtract a number that's inside the absolute value, and again, this H is standard. That's what we're told to use, right? Understand that the minus is part of the formula. So if the number that you're subtracting, like on our last slide, which was +1, is positive, then you go to the right. Right? H is greater than 0, which means you're subtracting a positive number, shift right. If H is negative, that means you're subtracting a negative number, so what it looks like is a plus. And you go left. Right? It's kind of the opposite of what you want to do, right? You think in your mind, you're thinking, well, when it says minus, I should go to the left. But you don't. You go to the right. Right?